तटविपिन संगीत करवो मुधाबीरे नारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुप कदाचित् कालिंदी तटविपिन संगीत करवो मोधाबीरे नारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुप रमा शंभो ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेशाचिदपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे रमा शंभो ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेश रमा शंभो ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेशाचिदपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे रमा शंभो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे भुजे सव्ये वेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे धुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरिकटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ महम्बोधिस्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रसदन्त सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना वसन् सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकलसुर सेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ कृपा पारवरस जल जलद श्रेणिरुचिरो रमवनि राम स्फुरदमलपङ्केरुमुखा सुरेन्द्रैराराध्य श्रुतिगणशिखगीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ रथारूढो गच्छन् प्रतिमलित भूदेव पतलै रथारूढो रथारूढो गच्छन् प्रतिमिलित भूदेव पतलै स्तुति प्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदम् उपकर्ण सदया दया सिन्धुर्बन्धो सकल जगतां सिन्धुसुतया जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ परं ब्रह्म पीडको वल्य दुल्लोत्फुल्लनयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहित चरणो नन्त शिरसि रसानन्दिराद सरसवाम्यां वरवधुं नयाचेऽहम् नयाचेऽहं रम्यां सकलजनकाम्यां वरवधुम् सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीतचरितो Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu me Jagannath. Haratvam samsaram Dhrutataramassaram Surapate. Haratvam papanam vitatimaparam Yadhavapate. Haratvam Aho dinanate nihita charano nishchitamidam. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu me Jagannath. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu me Jagannath. Jagannadashtakam punyam yappatet pretat suchihi sarva papa vishuddhatma Vishnu lokam sagacchati. Thank you very much. We'll read the translation. Sometimes in great happiness, Lord Jagannath makes a loud concrete with his flute in the grooves of the banks of the Yamuna. He is like the bumblebee tasting the beautiful lotus-like faces of the cowherd damsels of Raja. And great personalities such as Lakshmi, Shiva, Brahma, Indra and Ganesha worship his lotus feet. May that Jagannatha Swami be the object of my vision.
In his left hand, Lord Jagannath holds a flute. On his head, he wears peacock feathers, and on his hips, he wears fine yellow silken cloth. From the corners of his eyes, he bestows sidelong glances upon his loving devotees, and he always reveals himself through his pastimes in his divine abode of Vrindavan. May the Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
On the shore of the great ocean, with a large palace atop the brilliant golden Nilachala hill, Lord Jagannath resides with his powerful brother Balabhadra and his sister Subhadra, who sits between them. May that Jagannath Swami, who bestows the opportunity for devotional service upon all godly souls, be the object of my vision.
Blackish rain clouds. He is the storehouse of bliss for Lakshmi and Saraswati, and his face resembles a spotless, full-blown lotus. The best of demigods and sages worship him, and the Upanishads sing his glories. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
Rode on his Rathayatra car. At every step, large assemblies of Brahmanas loudly chant prayers and sing songs for his pleasure. Hearing their hymns, Lord Jagannath becomes very favorably disposed toward them. He is the ocean of mercy and the true friend of all the worlds. May that Jagannath Swami, along with his consort Lakshmi, who was born from the ocean of nectar, be the object of my vision.
Lord Jagannatha, whose eyes resemble full-blown lotus petals, is the ornament on Lord Brahma's head. He resides on Nilachala hill with his lotus feet placed on the heads of Anantadeva. Overwhelmed by the mellows of love, he joyfully embraces Srimati Radharani's body, which is like a cool pond. May that Jagannatha Swami be the object of my vision.
Hare Krishna. I do not pray for a kingdom, nor do I pray for gold, rubies, or wealth. I do not ask for a beautiful wife as desired by all men. I simply pray that Jagannath Swami, whose glories Lord Shiva always sings, may be the constant object of my vision.
O Lord of the demigods, please quickly remove this useless material existence I am undergoing. O Lord of the Yadus, please destroy this vast, shoreless ocean of sins. Alas, this is certain. Lord Jagannath bestows his lotus feet upon those who feel themselves fallen and have no shelter in this world but him. May that Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision.
The self-retrained virtuous soul who recites these 8 verses glorifying Lord Jagannath becomes cleansed of all sins and duly proceeds to Lord Vishnu's abode. Hare Krishna.
Shri Jagannath Swami ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati ruttamaśloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye. Reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 2nd canto, 3rd chapter, verse number 16. Vyasakishta Bhagavan. Vyasakishta Bhagavan. Actually, we read it like this, 2 lines together, because in Sanskrit also it is mentioned like that. Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodharaha Satam Syurhi Samagame. Urugaya Gunodharaha Satam Syurhi Samagame. Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodharaha Satam Syurhi Samagame. Please recite. Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodharaha Satam Surhi Samagame. Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodharaha Satam Surhi Samagame. Vyasakishcha Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodaraha Satam Surhi Samagame. Vyasakishcha Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urudaya Gunodara Satam Surhi Samagame. Matajis. Vyasakishcha Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. Urugaya Gunodaraha Satam Surhi Samagame. Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vyasakihi, the son of Vyasadeva. Cha, also, Bhagavan, full in transcendental knowledge. Vasudeva, Lord Krishna. Parayanaha, attached to. Urugaya, of the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, who is glorified by great philosophers. Guna Udaraha, great qualities. Satam, of the devotees. So must have been. He, as a matter of fact. Samagame, by the presence of. Translation. Please repeat. Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, was also full in transcendental knowledge and was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. Son of Vasudeva. So there must have been discussion of Lord Krishna, who is glorified by great philosophers and in the company of great devotees. Purport. The word Satam is very important in this verse. Satam means the pure devotees who have no other desires than to serve the Lord. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki jai. Shri Shri Gaurnita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Only in the association of such devotees are the transcendental glories of the Lord Krishna properly discussed. It is said by the Lord that His topics are all full of spiritual significance. And once one properly hears about Him in the association of this Satam, certainly one senses the great potency and so automatically attains to the devotional stage of life. As already described, Maharaja Pariksit was a great devotee of the Lord from his very birth, and so was Sukadeva Goswami. Both of them were on the same level. Although it appears that Maharaja Pariksit was a great king accustomed to royal facilities, whereas Sukadeva Goswami was a typical renouncer of the world, so much so that he did not even put a cloth on his body. Superficially, Maharaj Pariksit and Sukadeva Goswami might seem to be opposites, but basically they were both unalloyed, pure devotees of the Lord. When such devotees are assembled together, there can be no topics save discussions of the glories of the Lord or Bhakti Yoga. In the Bhagavad Gita also, when there were talks between the Lord and his devotee Arjuna, there could not be any topic other than the Bhakti Yoga. However, the mundane scholars may speculate on it in their own ways. The use of the word cha after Vyasakihi suggests, according to Srila Jiva Goswami, that both Sukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Pariksit were on the same category. Same category settled long before. Although one was playing the part of the master and the other the disciple, since Lord Krishna is the center of the topics, the word Vasudeva Parayanaha or devotee of Vasudeva suggests devotee of Lord Krishna, the common aim. Although there were many others who were assembled at the place where Maharaja Pariksit was facing, the natural conclusion is that there was no topic other than the glorification of Lord Krishna, because the principal speaker was Sukadeva Goswami and the chief audience was Maharaja Pariksit. So Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, as it was spoken and heard by two principal devotees of the Lord, is only for the glorification of the Supreme Lord, the personality of God, it's Sri Krishna. Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lilita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Tilamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschyati Deshatarine Mancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Mande Shri Gurum Deenadarinam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Peshtaya Padresha Hare Krishna Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Hurugaya Gunodaraha Satam Surhi Samagame. I repeat the translation once more. Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, was also full in transcendental knowledge and was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, son of Vasudeva. So there must have been discussion of Lord Krishna, who is glorified by great philosophers and in the company of great devotees. Hare Krishna. So here, who is saying these verses here? Who is speaking here? Shaunakadi Rishis. So Shaunaka Rishi, he is asking to Sutta Goswami. So this is another discussion which is happening after Sutta Goswami. He was in the assembly where Sukadeva Goswami and Pariksit Maharaj and all other great sages, even Narada Muni was there, Vyasadeva himself was there, and where this discussion was happening. So Sutta Goswami, he heard Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam and he is again repeating for the benefit of this world to the Shaunakadi Rishis. So Shaunaka Rishi is inquiring from Sutta Goswami about what was any more discussion, because in the this beginning of this chapter, Sukadeva Goswami says that I have answered one of your questions. So then again this conversation starts. Then where Shaunaka Rishi, he asks question. So what else is there? I want to hear more. I want to hear more about what you heard from Sukadeva Goswami and how great those personalities were. And in the previous verse we can see Savai Bhagavato Raja Pandaveyo Maharataha Bala Krida Nakai Kridan Krishna Kridam Yadadade. So here he says that Maharaj Pariksit, the grandson of the Pandavas, was from very childhood a great devotee of the Lord. Even while playing with dolls, he used to worship Lord Krishna by imitating the worship of the family deity. So yesterday we heard a very beautiful lecture from Vamshivadana Prabhu. So very nicely explained this verse. So you can see Pariksit Maharaj is a pure devotee of the Lord, as it is, as Bhagavatam itself, he says about his story, about his history, how Pariksit Maharaj was, how great he was. First of all, the birth he has taken was a great devotee's family, Pandavas, in the lineage of Pandavas. And we can see that Pariksit Maharaj was Ashwadama. He throws a Brahmastra to kill Pariksit, to kill the lineage of Pandavas Vamsha. So that was his intent. And we know what happens then. Because Krishna already he knows that Pariksit Maharaj is a great devotee who comes, and by this devotee, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is going to come, and Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is Krishna himself. So when Krishna comes, he comes for some reason, and for that reason, his pure devotees has to be in the middle. So similarly, Pariksit Maharaj was in the middle, so that he will be cursed later, and he will go, he will renounce the kingdom, and then later he goes to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam from Sukadeva Goswami. So as it was said that Pariksit Maharaj, in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam it is said that he was cursed by Samika Rishi's son, Shringi. Yeah. So he was cursed that he will die within 7 days because of some small mistake what he did. Actually he was not supposed to do that, to take a dead snake and put on the garland Samika Rishi, who was on meditation. Usually if something happens like that, if somebody, if somebody visits home, if they are fully asleep, they are sleeping, if they knock the door, if they don't open, it's not that we go outside and take cow dung and put on the door. We won't do that. We think, okay, maybe they are taking rest, so we'll come later. But we see in this Pariksit Maharaj's case that immediately he gets disturbed and he garlands Samika Rishi with a dead snake. So, and then later we know that how he accepts the curse. It's not that he repents now. No, he again curses back. How this fellow, I am the king of the whole universe, how this small fellow, how he can curse me. He didn't think in this way. Because he's a pure devotee of the Lord, he understood that this is all Lord's arrangement, so that I can go and surrender unto him fully. Then he did the same thing. He goes and he renounces everything, all his kingdom, everything, all wealth, everything, and then he goes to banks of the Ganges. And he was asking everyone, what should I do? What should I do? Then Sukadeva Goswami, he appears. And we know the story of Sukadeva Goswami also, that in his previous life, he was a parrot of Srimati Radharani. And he used to take message. He is in a parrot's body. So what all Srimati Radharani wants to convey to Krishna. So she used to tell this Shukha. And he used to go and repeat same thing. We say, like in Telugu, Chiluka Matalu. Parrots, they don't speculate. They repeat as it is. Now what, if you say something, they say as it is. They don't speculate or change the message or do something else. So Sukadeva Goswami, so he has such a body and he never did any speculation. What all Krishna used to convey, say, tell back to parrot, and same thing, it goes and says back to Srimati Radharani. So this was his seva in spiritual world. So even the material, even this Bhauma Vrindavana, Sukadeva Goswami was serving Radha and Krishna in this way. So when Krishna and Srimati Radha, everyone, no, they have finished their pastimes and they were, before going, Srimati Radharani says to Sukha that you stay back. No, there is some purpose. No, you have to stay back. But Sukha says that no, I cannot stay without you. Even a moment I cannot stay in this material world without your presence, without you. Then Srimati Radharani, she says that, you see, wherever the devotees, they are speaking about this, our pastimes, Krishna's pastimes, about Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, you go and be there. No, you will feel my presence. She says like this. And then he accepts. So he was going everywhere, wherever sages are discussing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And he was searching actually. He couldn't find anywhere. Then he went to the hermitage of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva in Kailasha, he goes there, and underneath the tree, Lord Shiva was discussing, he was speaking Bhagavatam to Parvati. And then what happens? Sukadeva Goswami, he hides himself on the tree with the green leaves. No, parrots are green. So he was hidden in there. And Lord Shiva was reciting Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And Parvati Devi was responding by She was responding like this. And after some time, Parvati Devi, she falls asleep. Just like how we sometimes in a trance, we go in full trance. Similarly, basically when we are tired, it happens. But most of the time, we should be alert actually. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class, it's said that we should give rapt attention, because Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is nectar. When Lord Shiva, he was speaking this Bhagavatam, then Parvati, she was responding. After some time, she falls asleep. Then Shuka was on the tree, was responding. Similarly, how Parvati was responding, in same way. And then Lord Shiva was going on reciting, and he was hearing. After some time, then he finishes recitation of Bhagavatam, and then he asked to Parvati, how was the Bhagavatam? Then she says, I am sorry, I fell asleep, so I was not paying attention what you were saying. Then who was that who was responding when I was reciting? Who was that? Then he searches everywhere, and then he sees on the bushes, on the tree, he sees this parrot, Shuka. And then, because Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, it is said that one who hears Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, he will cross over the cycle of birth and death, and he will get liberated. He'll get transcend to spiritual world. He'll be transported to spiritual world. So he sees this parrot, and he thinks, oh, this is a lower entity. And he heard Bhagavatam, and if this goes and conveyed in different way, or something happens, then the potency of Bhagavatam will go. Then he thinks that I have to kill this parrot, and he runs with his trishul everywhere he goes. And then this parrot goes where Vyasadeva was reciting Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Again, Vyasadeva is reciting Bhagavatam to her wife. Her wife's name is I think yesterday I was reading. It will start with the word P. Anyway, so when she was hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, she was also feeling asleep. Then she was yarning like this. She was yarning like this, and the parrot, Shuka, immediately enters in her mouth and goes inside. He enters and goes inside. Then Lord Shiva will come and ask, you saw any parrot coming this way? then immediately Vyasadeva says that, no, actually, what happened? Why are you searching for the parrot? Then he says that this parrot heard Bhagavatam, and this Bhagavatam is so great that it can take us away from this material world to spiritual world. It's like a nectar, he will become immortal by hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. So then Vyasadeva will say that because he became immortal, so you cannot kill him. He says this, and then Lord Shiva will go away. Then Sukadeva Goswami, in this way he enters the womb of Vyasadeva's wife, and then he grows till 16 years. Till 16 years he was in the womb only. And Vyasadeva and her wife, his wife would feel so much pain, such huge body she was carrying in her stomach. And always he was requesting, please my son, please come out. And he used to reply, no, I will not come out. Outside there is Maya, I cannot come out. We see now when the child takes birth, immediately the first Maya is parents. They take the child nicely, Bujji, they say so many things in Telugu. Mere khana. Then the Maya enters in this way. So that's why Sukadeva Goswami was feeling, outside I cannot come out. Till my end of the life I will stay in the womb. I cannot come out. He says this to Vyasadeva. Then Vyasadeva feels, how is this? What will happen to her? He was so much worried. Then he says to Sukadeva Goswami that, okay, Lord Krishna is still in this material world. In Dwaraka he is still there. So if I bring Krishna here, and if he says, no, because Krishna is the controller of material energy. Now if he says, will you hear? He asks this Shuka, and he replies, yes, I will hear. Then Krishna will come, and for a fraction of minutes, till the delivery, he will promise Sukadeva Goswami that I will not, the Maya will not influence you. So once Sukadeva Goswami comes out, so immediately he runs away. This is all Maya, home, family is all Maya. He immediately runs away. And Vyasadeva is running behind him. Oh my son, please wait. He was running behind. But Sukadeva Goswami would not, he was completely out of this. Even he has a body, but he was completely out of his bodily consciousness. He was not even wearing a cloth on his body. He was just walking. And Vyasadeva is running behind. He couldn't stop him. And when Sukadeva Goswami was in the womb of his wife, so Vyasadeva, when he recites Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam always, so Sukadeva Goswami also got this Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam knowledge in this way. So in this way we can see Sukadeva Goswami is fully transcendental personality. As it is said here, Satham, that Vyasakishta Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha. That Sukadeva Goswami, son of Vyasadeva, was full in transcendental knowledge. So he was fully in transcendental knowledge. He is not some ordinary soul coming out like ordinary living entities, how they take birth from the womb. So his pastime is completely different. And to whom he is taking birth? To Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is literally incarnation of Krishna. So he's a great devotee of the Lord. It is said that Sukadeva Goswami in the beginning, he had transcendental knowledge. He was a Brahmavadi. It is said that he was a Brahmavadi. But when he heard Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, when he heard from Vyasadeva Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, then he elevated himself to a Satham, pure devotee of the Lord, when he heard Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. So in this way, Sukadeva Goswami, he reaches where Pariksit Maharaj was waiting to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Prabhupada writes that both Sukadeva Goswami and Pariksit Maharaj. Both of them are Satam, same. Satam means pure devotees. So we can see that Pariksit Maharaj, although he was a king, he was in a very royal order. Every day he used to eat Rajbhog. He used to drink nectar, Somarasa, so many things, so many facilities, so many comforts he had. But when he heard that he was cursed, immediately he renounced everything. So this is the quality of a pure devotee. So what all Krishna wanted him to be the king of the whole universe, so he was the king of the whole universe. And Krishna wanted him to surrender to him. At the same time, he just left it, just like how we leave our waste from this body. Just like that, he left everything behind, and he just renounced everything. So this is the quality of a pure devotee. That any material things, he will not, if he wants to use in Krishna's service, he is ready to use. And just like Srila Prabhupada was, the other day, Narottam Priya Prabhu was saying that Srila Prabhupada's one disciple, he brings a photo, a sadhu, Mayavadi sadhu, rejecting big wealth. But Srila Prabhupada said, bring him with the same wealth, I will take a photo that I am accepting all the wealth, all the money, millions of dollars. Srila Prabhupada said, you can bring wealth of this whole world, I will use in Krishna's service. So in this way, Pariksit Maharaj he immediately renounced everything, and he was ready to prepare for his death. And we know how he heard Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. No, without, he didn't have the urge of any of the senses, either hunger, either thirst. No, he was fully giving rapt attention, and it's not that he was just nodding the head, and he was just humming that. He was just asking questions. When Sukadeva Goswami was reciting Bhagavatam, he was asking questions also. So in this way, we should hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. In this same canto, could you please open the sloka, Prabhu? It is said how to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 2.2.37. Already we crossed this sloka, last chapter. Yeah, His Grace Kala Chakra Prabhu, he took this sloka. Please recite. Pibanti ye Bhagavata Atmana Satam. Pibanti ye Bhagavata Atmana Satam. Katamritam Shravanaputeshu Samvritam. Katamritam Shravanaputeshu Samvritam. Punanti te Vishaya Vidushitasayam. Vrajanti taccharanan saroruhantikam. Those who drink through oral reception, fully filled with the nectarian message of Lord Krishna, the beloved of the devotees, purify the polluted aim of life, known as material enjoyment, and thus go back to Godhead, to the lotus feet of Him, the personality of Godhead. So in the second line we can see Hmm. What it is said? Katamritam. Katamrita Shravana Puteshu Samritam. We should hear fully. We should fill our ear holes with Krishna Katha. No, we should not have any other, we should not fill our ears with any other things. As it is said in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says that the discussion between Sukadeva Goswami and Pariksit Maharaj was only about Bhakti Yoga. And the similar way in Bhagavad Gita, when there was talks between Lord and his devotee Arjuna, there could not be any topic other than Bhakti Yoga. So we should take care ourselves that always that we have time for, always, I mean, even when you are doing service, we can have this Krishna Katha always going on. Anytime, either recite slokas of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam or either hear classes on Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, especially from pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada's there so many lectures, thousands of lectures are there. Just if we spend our time by hearing lectures of Srila Prabhupada, like Bhagavad Gita, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Upadeshamrita is there, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Chaitanya Charitamrita, hundreds and thousands of lectures are there. So if we spend our time by hearing Krishna Katha by pure devotee, then our ears will not have any taste for any material things from this material world. There's so many other topics we can take and discuss, but what else is more nectarian than reciting Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam and discussing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam? As in the Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says, there's a verse, Machchita Madgata Prana Bodhayanta Parasparam Kadayantascha Mam Nityam Tushyanti Charamanticha. Krishna himself is saying, my pure devotees, they're always engaged in discussing about my topics. So this should be our goal. No? But it's not that when you are taking rest, when you have time for rest, just keep the earplugs and I'm hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. After some time, then you will not give any attention. Will not hear, because we are asleep. We are sleeping. That is not hearing. In that way, we should not hear. When you are in active time, when you are active, at that time, you can give your ears for hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Maya is very powerful. It's in any way, in any form, it will stop us to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Krishna Katha, fill our ears with Krishna Katha. But we should see that either reading or hearing in any way, by the mercy of Acharyas, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we got opportunity, always fill our ears and fill our mind and our soul with Krishna Katha. So it's a great opportunity for us. We are all very fortunate to be within this society, under the shelter of Srila Prabhupada, that we got this great opportunity to hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Even demigods, they are willing to come, take birth in this material world to discuss Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. But they don't have any opportunity to do that. We know how Srila Prabhupada, how much struggle he took to translate. He was just sleeping for 2 hours. And he translated Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And he said that these are my transcendental ecstasies, spiritual ecstasies. So when we read the spiritual ecstasies of the pure devotees, although we may not feel any ecstasy in ourselves, but we'll get purified by reading and hearing from the pure devotee. So, although we can see that Pariksit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami both are on the same level, but still Pariksit Maharaj is acting as a disciple and Sukadeva Goswami is acting like a guru. And both of them are on the same level. How it is possible? How it is possible? Because they are pure devotees of Krishna. Any other answer? How it is possible that both are on the same level and one is taking the message and one is speaking the message? It's arrangement of Krishna. Yes, yes, exactly. So it's not that somebody is taking the place of a speaker and others are taking the place of hearers. It's not that there cannot be, no, the hearers should be in the lower position, are low and the speaker is on a higher position. It's not like that. It may be possible that the hearers also are more qualified or on the same level, can be that way. So similar thing Srila Prabhupada writes here, that both are same, satam. But because the discussion is about Krishna, so it doesn't matter whether one is a hearer or whether one is a speaker. It doesn't matter, because they are discussing Krishna Katha. So, Hare Krishna. I end here. Any questions and comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for the beautiful lecture, Prabhu. Prabhuji, you said like even demigods and says have to come on Bhuloka to hear about the Bhagavatam and Krishna Leela. So is Krishna is appeared only on Bhuloka, and other loka demigods or any living entities doesn't know about the original form of Lord Krishna?
No, they all know.
But why then demigods and says has to, they also could not able to understand Lord Krishna's past?
Because especially in this age, this is golden age. Now what we are living in, this is a golden age. Golden age, this is Kali Yuga, but how it is golden age? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga appeared. And this is that age where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is freely available. And one can perfect his life in the same life and go back to Godhead. So demigods, they are thinking, oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he appeared to give the mercy freely. Freely he is giving the mercy. Nityananda Prabhu is giving freely mercy. Nadiya Godro mein Nityananda Mahajan Patyache Namahata Jivar. He is giving freely the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare. They can perfect, demigods, they can perfect their life there itself. But because they are surrounded with so much sense gratification, no, the Apsarasas are there, so many, no, they have a duty also to perform. They are in charge for something. So they are engaged there. But here what we are doing is simply hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, chanting, no, engaging full time, engaging, we are in Krishna's service. But they have so many duties, they are surrounded with so many sense gratificatory things. Somarasa is there. If Somarasa is kept front, no, immediately they get attracted and they take. So they have this material desire. So they are thinking that this human birth in this golden age is so greater than being a demigod. So that's why they want to come and take birth here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
As we hear, and you also told that Parvati felt sleepy while Lord Shiva was narrating the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. So I was just thinking that when pure devotees narrate or they chant about glories of the Lord, then it purifies our consciousness, and then. But I'm just wondering that how Parvati got felt sleepy when Lord Shiva is a pure devotee of the Lord,
Okay.
and he's speaking and she felt sleepy still. We feel sleepy, ours is okay, but then but then Parvati is also feeling sleepy where Lord Shiva is speaking.
Okay. I cannot speculate. Prabhuji, please answer. Radhakant Prabhu.
In the pure devotee's case, everything is Leela. So, so that is Shiva Parvatila Leela. so that Sukadeva Goswami can also be part of that Leela. So everyone is pure devotees there. So in that Leela, we hearing that Leela, we should just relish. Maybe there is some logical reason, but
Hare Krishna. Chintamani Prabhu.
Prabhuji, how Sukadeva Goswami became Brahmavadi? He heard Bhagavatam from Lord Shiva. Listening to the Bhagavatam, he should become a devotee, not a Brahmavadi. How it happens?
This is also Leela. It is mentioned in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam that he was Brahmavadi, not Mayavadi. Mayavadis, they want to merge in the Brahma Jyoti. But Sukadeva Goswami, he know that Krishna is there, he's a person. That is the difference between Brahmavadi and Mayavadi. But they take relishment in that Brahman. So, but they know that they have this knowledge of personal form of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Radhanath Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.